So what got you into farming?
Well, I fell in love with a girl who had a farm. And pestered her long enough that she married me.
How did you get into regenerative management?
Had taken up management of the farm very suddenly when my wife's aunt, Edie, who had been running the farm for 40 years, died of very aggressive cancer. During Edie's generation and time, the fields had been managed with Roundup, glyphosate, atrazine, and she would put backpacks on of Roundup and go spray all the fence lines. She, a woman who's never sick a day in her life, got this cancer very suddenly. Idea that there was a connection between the two scared us enough to decide not to use any chemicals or fertilizers on the land ever again.
What was a key part in regenerating your landscape?
One of the keys has been the reintroduction of animals into the field. There's been a lot of vilification of livestock in the media lately, but I just want to make the point that it's not the animal's fault. It's the management of the animals that is the destructive force. It's not the animals. Animals, of course, are great for nature. Every healthy and abundant ecosystem on the planet is loaded with animals. What gets destructive is when humans come in with reductionist management and begin to prescribe behaviors to animals that would behave differently naturally.
So how do you see agritourism supporting farmers?
Oh man, agritourism started here kind of as a fluke. We turned on an Airbnb and it just booked out. But it has proven to be one of the most resilient and profitable enterprises we have on the farm. We used to have 3 off-the-farm jobs, but what it does is it allows us to be here and to take care of the land in the way that it needs.
What is your PSA?
I would argue people need to get out onto regenerating landscapes. We've seen time and time again with all the visitors that come here that they have an idea in their head about what regenerative ag is and then leave understanding what regenerative ag is and be inspired by what can be done and how the future can be abundant and resilient, and we don't have to eat ourselves off the planet.